Good day, everyone. This is King Star Boys International, and today I'll be looking at 16 tips that will help you not to be a debtor after marriage. So why are you bringing this one? Yes, I'm bringing this one because I have noticed a lot of things that are happening to this generation that can be cut off. Somebody will tell you, I'm doing my marriage with 10 million, 5 million. 30 million. For crying out loud, you don't need those things. It's a waste. Even myself was talking to you, if I had known most of the things I know now, I won't do these things when I was getting married. Because some of the money you will spend in marriage is enough for you to empower your wife after the marriage, for her to set up herself and start up a business, and not to become an issue. So, quickly, 16 tips that will do what? That will save you and help you from being what? From being a debtor after marriage. Number one, it must be moderate. Marriage is good. Don't forget, it is your marriage, not our marriage. If it is your own, you plan it very well. The most important thing in marriage is your father, your mother, and the girl's father and the mother. The two family comes together first. So be careful the kind of decision you take by carrying all the crowd of the whole world to come and witness your marriage, because the more crowd you carry, the more expense you make. Go with an understanding. Be moderate. Sit with the family of the lady who is involved. You guys will come to a compromise. This is what I have. My family is coming to see your family. The other rest things you can just say, okay, this is what they said they wanted. The most important thing, you must be moderate in what you are doing in your marriage. You're not doing marriage for show off. You're not doing marriage to get popularity. You want to start a life. So think well before you go ahead. So number one tip is for you to be what? Be moderate. Number two, you set the shots. Please make sure as you are setting the shots, don't go and shoot yourself. Say, how do you mean? Yes, marriage is good, but get this straight. When you are setting the shots, put rules in place that will guide you so that you can come out with something meaningful at the end of the marriage. Not that you now go and put yourself into some certain areas. Give me this, give me that. Don't worry, I will pay when they spray me in the marriage. My dear, sometimes a lot of persons has put those kind of ideology and mentality on their head, and they didn't get anybody spraying them in their marriage. They became debtor. Avoid it. Do the ones you have the power to do. You have the courage to do. Okay? And don't go and try to please people and run into trouble. Number three, plan with what you have. Say, what are you saying, sir? Say, yes, plan how you want the marriage to go. Your choice and decision is very important. You think before you do. Don't just say, this person will help me plan the marriage, or I'm planning this marriage with the pocket of this person. No, you don't plan your marriage with somebody's pocket. The person you are trying to plan your marriage with his pocket also have a budget for his own pocket. So you be in charge and be in control. And for that, you must plan it according to what you know you have the capacity to distribute, or whatever you know that you have that can help you fulfill that particular thing that you are deciding to do. Don't forget this. It is your marriage, not our marriage. So when you are planning with this particular mindset, be sure you are going to come up with something good result. Number four, you don't need a loud and expensive marriage. Say, why are you saying so? You don't need it. Some persons will close the whole street. Some will take like 50 canopies. Some say, I've planned this marriage with 10 million. You don't need it. My dear, go with a low key. Those money you want to waste, it's better you should have it into two and use some of those money to take care of orphans and other people who are starving, than for you to waste it. Have you ever noticed that for every marriage that is very loud, marriage that you say you spend left and right, you buy food, people will still complain that they did not still eat. Go and find out. Go and find out. You people will still complain they didn't eat. Well, who took the food? I don't know, maybe spirit came to also witness the marriage. So the next one you need to also go for is that do it in a low key, please. Do your marriage in a low key. It will help you a lot. Number five, it must not be on Saturday. I heard of so many people say, my marriage will be on Saturday. No, choose a day that is convenient for you. Don't say because one man promised to say that if you comes to your marriage, he's going to spray you that day, so you must fix the date according to the day the man wants it. My dear, you have shot yourself or you'll be in trouble. Some of those persons may even disappoint you. Number six, we must go to church. No, you must not go to church. Sorry, no, you must not go to church. Say why you must not go to church. You don't need those things, my dear. You must not go to church. You must not rent a big auditorium. I've read the Bible, and I saw in Genesis 24, Genesis 24, I think from verse 60 down, when Abraham's servant came to see Rebecca's family for the marriage, it came with the necessity they were asking for, and presented them, and the family of the girl blessed their daughter and said, you can go and marry, since we knew that from what I deduced there, that was that the person who came to marry Abraham, he must have had the fame, and not must have had the fame, he had the fame, and people knew that he was a rich man. With the things he brought, he paid the dowry. I didn't see anything like I don't want to go to that area, white wedding. I didn't see a big auditorium that they rented to say they must do this at the end. No. It was a look. He just went there and settled the family what they asked for, and their daughter was released. Number 7, reception is not compulsory. I don't know where they got this idea from. Reception is not compulsory, but it's good. I'm not saying I'm against it, but it's not compulsory. Use your head, please. Your rich spending starts after marriage, not the reception. Please get sense. I hear people say, I need to do this. If I don't, my friend, listen, you're not pleasing anybody. Some persons will go and rent a very big hall, do this, gather drinks here and there. At the end, they will not begin to count bottles and count this and say, I didn't make gain. Are you planning to get married because you want to make money from the marriage? If that is your concept or your mentality or your perception, you fail. That means you're not getting married. You're trying to do a contract and a business, and you're not required of it. So it's not a must that you must do something and spend exorbitantly. Number 8, there must not be a bridal tree. I don't know where this concept comes from. I have been trying to find out. It is not our African culture. They will say bridal tree, you will see 15, you will see this side 15, this side 15. All those ones are wastage. If you know you are seriously in need of a bridal, take one person along to that. Oh, our God will bless one of our pastors some years ago. It's late anyway now. When he saw the long tree that was coming, he sent them back and took only one person. So we are still by the best man. They're still by the married, but the man wants to get married. That was all. And they did the marriage, and that was the end. So you don't need bridal tree. It is not compulsory. It's not our culture. Either is in our system. It's not in our system. Either in our pattern. Number 9. There must not be cake in the marriage. I said no. Now we need it. Yes, cake is good, but please, it's not compulsory. I want you to think. Cake is good, but it is not a determinant that the marriage will be successful. No. You're just doing that thing for doing sake. So when you are putting whatever you are putting, I want you to think very well. You don't need cake in the marriage. Bros, there's nothing wrong for you to use a whole wiri, your cultural food. Use a ma, pounded yam, and a bowl of soup or a goosey soup. Let them bring some. There's nothing wrong with you doing those things. You take your wife down to feed you. Feed you. Just you and your wife, not the crowd, please. Get that straight. Number 10. There must not be a wedding ring. This is one serious thing I've been looking at. Because most people with wedding rings still cheat on their wives and their husbands. Even the husband cheats on the wife cheats on the husband. So I was trying to find out, sir, is it that the ring could not keep them or something was wrong? No, he said, it is the heart. It's an agreement thing. You are about to go into a covenant and agreement with a woman and said, I will not cheat, I will not carry that woman. You are the only one I will spend the rest of my life with. And come to think of it, I do see some people use this Bible. So, okay, hold this Bible and they will agree together. Some, I don't know, but to me, and I've taken my time to find out that some men wants to cheat, will remove the ring and hide it. Even the ones even wearing, they even chase them. With the ring, they still do what they want to do. So, the ring is not compulsory. The most important thing is the heart. And let me tell you the truth. Getting married does not stop you from being an adulterer, because it is a mind thing. So let's move forward. Number 11. Brides must wear white clothes. For crying out loud. This concept of them wearing white clothes, using these colors, oh, you must do this. Brother, sister, it is not by force. Go and wear one of our, go and get a material in the market. And if is it Ankara, is it any material you want to get, sew an African dress and walk to the altar and do your marriage. You must not wear white gown. You see, the truth is that those who your parents train very well, when you get to the marriage, you will like them. Some are still virgins like that because their parents train them very well to know how to keep themselves. It's not by wearing the white cloth that will make people know that you are a virgin. My dear, leave that thing. We help. Please, for you to save yourself from all these things, try. so that you will not